What's going on, everybody? I'm glammed up. Just got back from an event where I got to get celebrated, and it was really cool. So, very grateful for that. Today, I want to talk to you about what's up, Cash Money. Today, I want to talk to you about what if you win? What if all of the hard work you've been putting in place, you win? And I want you to think about that for a second. There's a few things I want to share with you guys today. What's up, Chuck? What's up, Chase? Omar? Ralph Snake? So what if you win? The things that you're really, really working super hard for, it's going to be a journey. You're here. Here's where you want to be. There's a bridge. Guaranteed there's going to be obstacles, challenges. There's going to be battles within your own mind, right? So I got my armor on tonight. And something I was listening to a podcast earlier today is by Jessie Lee. She's amazing. If you're not listening to her, I don't know why you're not. But she had said, what if you fly? There's a book she wrote. So what if you fly? There's never a right time, only the right decision. The best time is now. In yoga, they say, what time is it? The time is now. There's no time like the present. The best time to do anything is now. And whatever the first step is towards your goals, it is today. I was talking to one of the things is we did a workshop on Saturday for time auditing, building out a productivity schedule. And I've just been following up with some of the students saying, hey, how are you doing? How's your integration? Because the integration is the biggest part of your change and transformation. Even this event that I had tonight, in my schedule twice a week, I have blocked out for 2 hours for networking and masterminding and connecting with people that are in alignment to what my dreams, my goals, and my visions are. But there has to be an alignment. If there's no alignment, it's a hard no. If there's an alignment, then it's a yes. And when I'm there, I have a strategy. I go in with a game plan to execute. I don't go to these things just to take pictures. I go with a game plan to execute. Who do I want to meet? What type of conversations do I want to have? I'm collecting information. I'm collecting phone numbers. I'm collecting things. And then throughout the week, I'm scheduling discovery connection calls, 30-minute strategy calls, everything that you do it intentionally with the game plan in alignment to where you're going. These events aren't just for nothing, right? They're to get us closer towards who we want to be around, conversations we want to have, and where we're going in our life. Things need to be intentional. One thing is that we waste so much time and energy. And I asked a question yesterday in the Facebook group, and I said, what do you value in this season of your life? What do you value? What do I value in this season of my life? And this is a question just for you. In every different season that I've been in, depending on whether I needed healing, whether I needed growth, whether I needed to rebuild a foundation or build a brand new foundation. Actually, let me erase that and rewind. Bring it back. I didn't want to rebuild shiznit. I wanted to build the new, which is what my whole book is on, is building the new, because I didn't want to rebuild that version that I had to learn some pretty hard lessons on. Therefore, a brand new foundation had to be established. And one thing for you to understand is life is not going to wait on you. In this book that I've been reading, that I got at my church, it's a phenomenal book. I'm in day 23. It says, after we pray like it depends on God, we need to work like it depends on us. A lot of you guys are sleeping thinking that, you're all into this manifestation, and it's great. There's even guidelines to manifestation. It's inspired action, right? Inspired action, not a forceful action. It's an inspired action. And inspiration, there's a discernment between inspiration and motivation. Inspiration is in spirit. It comes from an inside. So it is an action based, right? And then I forget what word it was, but there was action in there. Manifestation. No. What word was it? That there was a word where it even had action in it as well. And motivation is not dependable because it comes and goes. It's more of a forcefulness. Like I need to be motivated. I'm relying on external things to help pump me up. It could be substances, it could be music, it could be conversations. Like I need external things, and there's nothing wrong with leveraging off of both. But when it comes to making decisions, is it coming from inspiration or is it coming from motivation? Usually the motivation is what we need to learn how to leverage off of to get us closer to decisions that we've made when it comes to certain commitments that we are making for our future self. So just wanted to come on here because I thought this was pretty powerful and I wanted to put it all together. Plus, I made a commitment to come on here and just talk to you guys every single day. What's up, Madison? I was thinking about you. My heart was thinking about you today. So there you are. Here we are. Yeah. So one of the things is if there's something that you're dragging your feet on in your life, if there's something that your heart is feeling called upon, but you are finding every single reason that not to do it, just know that after we pray like it depends on God, we need to work like it depends on us. There is a movement that must be happening in order to achieve whatever it is that you're looking to achieve, but time is not going to wait on you, and the best time is in the now. The best time is in the present moment, and it will require courage. It will require unwavering faith, which is one of my key words this year. One of my soul goals, I set actually soul goals every year. And one of my soul goals is I had faith for many years, but it was wavering faith. And this year, I was like, wow, I want to have unwavering faith. And what would that require of me? And that also comes back to the discipline, the commitment, staying true to what you said you were going to do long after the emotion you said it in has left you. And so I was listening to this podcast today and I was following up with some of my students that were in the Get Shiznit Done Productivity course, which there's free stuff we did upload inside of the link inside the bio. So make sure you click that. You get your 90-day printable sprint calendar, as well as if you still want access to the course. It's self-study now. But one of the things I had asked one of the women that took the course is she's like, I didn't get to finish it because of da 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 da. And I was like, well, go back. And I did the live stream yesterday on this. I said, whenever it is that I feel like I'm blocked on moving forward with something, I'll write down all of my reasonings. I'll write down all of my excuses. I'll write down anything that I feel I'm coming up with the reason as to why I'm not doing it. Maybe I feel really overwhelmed in that moment. It's very interesting. The moment you actually write down why you're not doing something. Thank you. Love you too, man. The reason why you're not doing something is maybe you're overwhelmed. Maybe you're feeling burnt out. Maybe you're feeling exhausted. Maybe you are doubting yourself. Maybe you don't feel qualified. Maybe you feel whatever it is that you're feeling, you write it out in front of you. You could say, okay, these are the things that could get in the way from me getting one step closer to my goal. So what can I do? And a lot of people don't think about when you're actually in the space of achieving something. If you're in the space of getting closer to where you want to be or practicing the art of becoming your future self, there's going to be battles every single day between your past and your future. Like your own battles that you every single day have to win. And it's a practice. It's an ongoing practice that requires your time, your attention, and a clear intention. And so when you write these things down, you get it out of sight of your body, and now you can recognize, oh, this is what's getting in the way. I see you. I give you a voice. I allow you to speak up and to have your concerns. And thank you very much And now I'm going to carry on. And when you're creating something new, or you're in the space of achieving massive things and getting closer to your vision, I had her just kind of write out everything that was getting in the way, because patterns are going to keep happening. And I promise you this, patterns are going to keep happening in your life until you learn the lessons that need to be learned, until you allow those things that you are suppressing to have a voice, and you recognize it, and you use those negative thoughts and emotions and those concerns and those setbacks as information for you to move forward. But you can't move forward if you're not allowing those parts of you to even have a voice. And a lot of us just shut things down and shut them up. And those things just keep stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking until we feel like we're drowning. And there's no need to get to that point. What's up, Jorky? Wow, it's been a minute. Oh, thank you so much. I was just at an event. Perfect time to do a live stream when I'm glammed up. No, but anytime, the time is always perfectly now. And that's the thing too. I had promised every single day I'm going to come on here. I'm going to do a live stream. Sometimes I don't know what to talk about. I hope that it's going to serve you, whatever message comes out. Yeah. And there's always something. I'm tired. It's gonna wake me up. I'm gonna, like, what are all the reasons behind it? Oh, I'm not put together. Oh, I am put together, but I'm tired. There's always gonna be something that gets brought to the surface. There's always gonna be like butterflies in your stomach. There's always gonna feel some type of a fear. But you just keep showing up. And you keep showing up, and you keep showing up, and you keep showing up, and you keep showing up. There's a reason that something is nudging you to go. There's a reason why something inside of your heart is telling you to step up, to level up, to show up, to get back up. Yeah, that's right, Omar. Just show up. Just show up. Just get back up. You fall down, get back up. But when you fall down, here's what a lot of people don't do. Go back and reframe it. What's the lesson within the fall or the face plant? So next time, that same pothole you just tripped in, it's going to be there again. Maybe you pay attention. Maybe you gain clarity on what you want and where you're going and what it takes to get there. And maybe that's just going to be the progress step you need. You know, a lot of times we don't go back and we don't even audit our days. If you could audit your day today and you can give it a 1 through 10 on your level of performance, what would you rate your day? Out of all honesty, what would you rate your day? Was it impulsive? Was it decisive? Were you flexible? Were you stubborn with it? Did you follow through with your commitments? For me, I was like, oh, I'm already dressed. I'm already out. I'm going to go dancing tonight. And I was like, I got a lot on my plate tomorrow. And I haven't even showed up for my live stream today that I promised you guys. And like, there's just this thing. I was like, I really want to go home, meditate, do my night routine. I want to be in bed before 12 because I have a lot to accomplish. I want to hit the gym tomorrow. I want to get my cardio in, clean up a little bit. And then, so, you know, a lot of times too, we don't think about the consequences of how what we do now is going to impact the next 24 hours of our day. And if you take your day and you just segment them, and you segment and you audit, and you segment and you audit, and you segment and you audit, sure, you can have flexibility. Sure, you can have, you know, reap the harvest. But is it your harvest season right now? Is it your harvest season? Or maybe you're replanting yourself in different soil. Maybe you're, what is it when they, like, my trees, like the roots, every time I see my mom. Every time I see my mom, she's like, you need to replant this and do the soil. And I'm like, I don't know how to do that. She's like, well, Google it and figure it out. And she's true. It's a freaking smart woman. I can Google how to replant a plant. It's just not a priority. But I love my plant. So why is it not a priority if it's something that I love? It kind of goes back to everything in life. I could really do it if I audited my time. Really. But it's the same thing with you. Like, what season are you in? What are your obligations? What are your non-negotiables? Are you showing up for what you said you were going to show up? Are you auditing your day? Are you segmenting your day? Are you fitting everything in? Because it all can be fit in, but it does have to be intentional. And there's no better time than the now. That's what I got off from Jessie Lee's podcast that I got to listen to today. I'm like obsessed. I'm obsessed with her. I love her. And I don't say that about many women, but I'm obsessed with I'm Boss Lee. So if you go follow her Instagram, tag me, tell her I'm obsessed with her. She's going to be my mentor very, very soon. And yeah, the time is now. They say it even in yoga, the best decision is the right decision. Sometimes you don't know the right decision because you just got to take the first step. You're not even going to know. And give yourself permission to make mistakes. Just figure out how to clean up those mistakes quickly and know when it's time to course correct when you need to course correct. All right. So be gentle with yourself, have grace, have compassion, but get your butt up. And coming back to this right here, after we pray like it depends on God, we need to work like it depends on us. All right, have a game plan, have a strategy. If you don't know, hire me. Hire me. I say it with confidence because I get you guys going to where you want to be. And if you're not clear, that's my area of expertise. But I will say in the link of my bio, if you guys are on the YouTube, by the way, Instagram, I'm on YouTube and LinkedIn and Facebook. So if you're on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube, you guys can go to www, I think I said too many W's, but 3 W's.tanyacoliver.com/calendar. And the link is in the bio here on Instagram. And it's a free 90-day sprint. Yes, free. Free 99. It's a free 90-day sprint where it's going to show you, mine's on my fridge right now, and it's just showing me if I'm showing up or I'm not showing up for my day. I needed some type of a tool to hold me accountable. I can hold everybody else accountable, right? But I needed a tool to hold me accountable to make sure that I'm following through and executing with what I said that I was going to follow through with. It doesn't take much to keep me motivated, but we all need motivation and we all need tools and ways of tracking. So that's one of my favorites. And I'm sharing it with you guys for free. So it's in the bio, or you can click the link. It's tanyacoliver.com/calendar. You'll get that for free. And there's instructions in there too. I just made a video, but I got to upload the video. And also I audit my day. If I could go back in time and I could rewind, maybe there's something that I wish I didn't say, or maybe I would have said better. Sometimes I'm a little too direct and it comes out a little bit harsh, but everything, I promise you, that comes out of my mouth, it comes out of love. I'm still working that. Not everybody, could handle certain things the same. And then if I could go back in time and reframe that, what have I done differently? Even when I go and I network with people, like how could I have maximized my time more efficiently? How could I have been more efficient? How could I have maybe gotten a better return on investment on that? Or what could I have done during my drive time instead of, I don't know, sit in silence? Sometimes I just want to sit in silence for like an hour and not like listen to anything or talk to anybody. So rate your days 1 through 10. Try that. Let me know how it goes. Tag me, screenshot this, post it on your stories. If you found value in today, just go ahead and comment below. and share this post. If you're not following me, follow. You guys are already following me. But yeah, download the calendar, audit your day. I like to use numbers, so I'll give it 1 through 10. If I could rate my day 1 through 10, what would I rate it? And if I could bump it up by 1 point, so if I rated my day an 8, what would it take to get to a 9? I don't try to like skip to a 10, but I'm like, what can I do to get it to a 9? Oh, I could start my night routine, get ready for bed, and be in bed by like 11:30 versus midnight, and then maybe like clean up for 10 minutes. So love you guys. Have a great night. It's way past my bedtime, but every once in a while, sometimes it happens. And I will see you guys tomorrow. All right. If there's anything that's heavy in your heart, that is heavy in your mind, that you would like a conversation on, go ahead and also put that in the comment blocks. It's way past my bedtime, in the comment box below, and I will be sure to cover your area of questions. All right, you guys, mwah, sending you so much love. I hope you have a blessed up evening, and if your day was not that great, remember tomorrow, one of my favorite quotes that I hold true to myself is that, God gave me a second chance, and it's called today. All right, so try to focus in on just today and winning today, and then rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. All right, you guys.